Alright gang, excuse the darkness of this video. Okay, so this is what our current cooling kit looks like. We got a reservoir tank, we've got a pump, we've got a radiator, and you have to mount all this to the back wall of the cooler, and you have to mount it out of the way of the kegs because they get hit by kegs and they get damaged. And we have a tremendous issue with them being damaged and then the cooling kit no longer working, causing foaming problems with our dispensers, as well as causing molding issues and just all kinds of problems. Plus nobody maintains them because they're full of all these points of connection here, which if not installed properly leak, and they just run out of their fluid. So we are going to try this. IRP makes this drain bucket that I ironically hate as a drain bucket because it's hard to get to during service because it's usually behind a keg. It is, some people like it. It takes up no room out of the keg because it fits in the corner, and as we all know, kegs are round, so they can't go in the corner anyway. So here it is in one of our true coolers. The pump just drops right down into it. It's a giant, I mean it holds, I don't know, probably 10, 15 times the amount of cooling liquid that our current reservoir holds. It shouldn't need a radiator because there's just such a substantial amount more ballast in the tank itself. It will take a little bit longer to cool down, but that shouldn't be an issue because the beer has to be cold as well. But all you have to do is now hook up these two lines. The pump just slides down in. I'll show you that. Super simple. There's just two holes in the lid. The lid comes out. The pump drops right down in. It's going to be much easier to maintain because you can just pull the tank out, refill it. We're going to switch this line to say fill to this line, and also if you need to order more coolant or anything else from us, that information will be right here. And I just think it's going to work substantially better, easier to maintain. Oh, and they're bulletproof. You could bash a keg into this all day long and never have an issue. So you can put it right in a line of fire and we don't have to worry about it as much. So this should cut down on tech calls, it should cut down on installation time. All around it should be a much better solution. I'm very excited to try it, and well, I'll report back and let you know how it goes. We're going to try them out in California at the Palladium, which is probably the best testing ground in the world for something like this.